Hello, it is Dr. Liu. I am the lead faculty member who has created the online laboratory class using kits from Science Interactive. As you go through the lessons online, you will see videos I made to help you better understand what we will be doing in the actual experiments. The first lesson deals with mathematics, dimensional analysis, and graph creation. In this video, we will look at dimensional analysis. So you all are probably wondering what we mean by the term dimensional analysis. So, dimensional analysis deals primarily with unit conversions, it's basically a formal name for converting between units. So when we convert between units, we are going to need a ratio. So the ratio we are going to need is going to be between the new and the old units. So a ratio of the new to old unit. And we will write this ratio with the new unit on top and the old unit on the bottom. So when we have a ratio of the old to the new unit, essentially the old unit is going to cancel. We're going to look at two different kinds of conversions. We're going to look at one-step dimensional analysis, and then we are going to look at two-step dimensional analysis. For the one-step dimensional analysis, let us suppose we want to convert 25.65 centimeters to inches. We will start by writing on the right side what we were given, on the left side I should say, we were given 25.65 centimeters. On the left side, we need to write down where we are trying to go, which is 2 inches, IN. Now we will need to use a conversion factor in the middle. To make it less confusing, we can write the given quantity over the number 1. If you do not remember, there are 2.54 centimeters is equal to in 1 inch. So we can use this conversion of 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch. So I'm going to, what is the new unit? 1 inch will go on the top. What goes on the bottom is 2.54 centimeters. So we should notice that the centimeters cancel, leaving us with inches, which is exactly what we wanted. We want inches, and the centimeters have canceled. So now we can use a calculator to solve the problem. When we use a calculator, we are going to get, let's see, and I'm going to move my words just slightly over here. What are we going to get? We're going to get 10.098 inches. So we have 10.098 inches, but that is not the final answer to the problem. We have to take note that the initial value has 4 significant figures. So we need 4 significant figures in our answer. So let us round our answer. So when we round this particular answer, what are we going to end up with? So we're going to end up with 10.10 centimeters. Hopefully makes sense to everybody. So next, we're going to look at a two-step conversion. So let's see. For a two-step conversion, we're going to look at a sample problem. So we want to convert 5.5 feet into meters. So again, I am going to start by writing what we were given on the left side and then write the new units on the right side. So we were given, let's see, 5.5 feet, and we are trying to get to meters. Now, this may actually use what? More than 2 conversions, but we will proceed. So now we're going to put our initial quantity over 1, and then we're going to need to multiply by at least 2 conversion factors. So in case you do not recall, there are what? There are 12 inches in 1 foot. So yes, you could look up directly the conversion between feet and meters, but we're going to do this in a couple steps. So the new unit is inches, and then we have what? 1 foot on the bottom. Now we notice that feet cancel. We'll go to our second conversion factor. So we know from the previous problem there are 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. So we can use 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch. The new unit is 2.54 centimeters. And it goes to what? 1 inch. Let's see. 1 inch on the bottom. We'll notice our inches cancel. Running out a little bit of space. So let's see. What I'm going to do is get rid of, let's see if we can get rid of that meters there. Okay. So we're going to multiply by our next conversion factor. So this next conversion factor we need is how many centimeters in a meter? So there are 100 centimeters per 1 meter. So we will use 100 centimeters on the bottom. We will use what? 1 meter on the top. So now all we need to do is, let's see, centimeters are going to cancel. So this just becomes a simple calculator math problem. So what do I get? We get this is equal to 1.65. Let's see, 1.65 what? Meters. And again, our starting value, the 5.5 feet, has what? 5.5 feet has 2 SF. So we must round our answer to 2 SF as well. So we're going to round here to what? 1.7 meters.